Good to see you.
Slashes. There are 5 slash gifts in the game. However, one of them is a strange outlier, Execution. 4 of these 5 slashes are fairly easy to acquire, as these are successor gifts mainly. They are fantastic for single target, multi-target, or heavy damage situations. Dusk Edge is Blood Slash from Queen's Ribcage, when you let Aurora die. Crimson Moon is Fire Slash from Skothic, when you save Emily. Aurora Flash is Ice Slash from Queen's Breath, when you let Nicola die. And Jupiter's Blade is Lightning Slash from the Silent White Depths map as RV Mastery 107. In order to find this RV, follow the route on screen. And last but not least, Execution is from Hades. Fight the Wolf King and the code is yours. Each one of the 4 standard slash gifts has a damage multiplier of 3.2 times the Veiled Dark value listed on the card. However, the outlier Execution has a damage multiplier of 4 times the dark value. For Execution, if any part of the blades on either side touches an enemy, they will take full damage regardless of position. The damage window is active through the entire animation. The downfall of these slashing gifts is that a dead zone exists directly in front of the Revenant as the cast is used. If an enemy is squarely in the front, the blades will miss the objective. This can be problematic at certain times. These gifts are wide, sweeping arcs of damage which protrude away from the Revenant in a full 180-degree arc. Slash is capable of attacking multiple enemies with the same amount of damage per enemy. Since that is the case, there is no damage cap, I guess you could call it, on these gifts, as they can deal as much damage as enemies are hit. There is no particular ranging to determine. The edge of the blade can be seen, and that distance is all the farther that it can reach. There are strange things that happen when locked onto an enemy at close range. Sometimes the blade can attack vertically in a strange 45-degree upwards angle or some other awkward pattern. Typically, attacking enemies would be best suited without locking onto an enemy. The shoulders of the Revenant should be used to best quote-unquote aim these blades. This is where Execution does differ. The slash gifts share the same interactions as the other gifts discussed thus far in the explanations list, i.e. Merciless Reaper removes blood shields from Aurora and the Giant White Ladies, and it allows 25% of the damage through the Blade Bearer's shield. However, there is another use for these blades of destruction. They allow the Revenant to not trigger shield bearer enemies. The slash gifts will go directly through the shields without triggering a parry or defense of any kind. The Queen's Knight and Queen's Knight Reborn bosses have a block that will trigger off the blade, but there's no actionable parry against the Revenant. You're still free to move around after the parry triggers. Very, very nice to know. I hope this helped to inform you about the slashes of Vayne. Thanks for watching.